time out here. Matt Crist. He's got coming out of Newark, Ohio.
Fighting out of VO2.
Inked up, body like Harlem. Let's go.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I've got terrible manners.
Well, keep your coughing mouth off the mic, sir.
I thought I was going to vomit earlier. It's been a rough night. Matt Crist, an intimidating looking fellow. I'll give him that.
Big stature and tattoos and gauges.
Yeah. He's even got the Viking haircut. Yeah.
He trains out of VO2 Fitness. You see Teddy Bear there in his corner, Justin Navarro. He's on the card later, fighting in a pro matchup.
And here we go, coming out.
Daylan Jemerison.
Yeah, 2-2 coming out of Logan, West Virginia, guys. This kid, I talked to him earlier, and he seems ready. He seems mentally ready and mentally confident. He's not intimidated by the look.
He took this on 2 days' notice. You got to give it to him because Chris' opponent stepped out or pulled out on short notice, and Daylan stepped up and said, "I'll do it." He's been in here a few times before, and I think he was dying to get back.
It takes a special kind of mindset to do something like that too. You have to really believe in your skills, your gym, your coach, and your training as well. To be able to come out on a 2 days' notice, have the confidence to go in and compete. You got to give your hats off to these guys.
Newark, Ohio.
And again, Matt Crist could have pulled out. He could have not accepted the fight as well. He could have been like, no way.
Oh, yeah, you got to give props to a guy who's willing to fight anybody at any time.
Right. But again, like as in the amateurs, you want to get better, you want to grow. That's what you got to do. You got to test yourself. You got to grow. Daylan Jemerison against Matt Crist, ladies and gentlemen. They're bringing him to the middle here, giving him the rules.
I really like that octopus tattoo. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Somewhere on there.
Right on his.
I like that shin tattoo right there. That looks like Doc Holliday on his shin.
I like how he left his nipples untouched.
Daylan really likes to rip to the body.
Yeah, so, he's using a good jab. Hey, there we go.
He tends to not follow up to the head like he should. That's the one thing that you'll notice.
He seems to have a good roll, though. He rolled right underneath that punch. He's holding his hands kind of low, though, which worries.
Nice clean uppercut right at the beginning.
Oh,
good shot.
These guys are cracking, ladies and gentlemen. He hit a nice body shot.
I did some sparring with Daylan right before this fight. He hits hard.
Daylan is sitting down on that rear hook to the body.
That's his favorite shot.
Yeah, he's throwing that hard hook.
He was ripping my body.
He's also leaving his head open when he does that.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. He's got to be careful.
Well, I tried to work with him like he doesn't follow up to the head too. He'll end the shot to the body, and that's
right.
dangerous.
Yeah, it really is. If he would bring that back up, boom, and now go back to the top. Yes.
I told him follow up with a hook to the head, but he seems hesitant to do that. I don't know why exactly.
It's hard to adjust something.
Good straight.
It's hard to adjust something that like in the meeting room out there,
Yeah.
This is something that he should have been working on in his camp.
Definitely.
You see Chris. You can definitely see Chris has improved since he started working with VO2. He's looking very tight and sharp.
Yeah, he looks technical. He looks like he's hanging in there.
For a big guy, he can really get out of the way fast.
His last fight, he looked a little bit wild.
Oh, nice uppercut. And
it shakes it off and brings it back.
Daylan hits his chin. Hey,
look at that.
What head movement.
Yeah, that was.
There we go. A little bit of sportsmanship, guys. I like that. I like when a fighter taunts another fighter.
Now, I don't like the way he's leaning back like that.
No, if he leans back.
He's going to get caught.
Both times he's gotten tagged.
Yes, you're exactly right.
He gets caught with a power shot like that, he's going to sleep.
Yeah, guys.
He's so off balance, he's going to get knocked down.
Yes. Right, and that's a bad look for the judges. Even if you don't get rocked, if your ass touches the canvas, the judges will see that, and that's an 8 count.
You want to slip to the side, not backwards.
Exactly.
That's how Anderson Silva got knocked out for the first time.
Absolutely, yeah.
Or at least when you're leaning back like that, you got to get that back foot behind you.
You might slip that first one, but he follows it up with 2 more, you're going to get caught.
And that's what Crist is doing. He's reaching him, and he's throwing for that. It hasn't landed yet, but I have a feeling that Teddy Bear is about to make him hip to what they see,
And when it does land,
it's gonna be, if you're back like that, your chin has nowhere to go.
Yeah, and especially if and Elijah, you was talking about getting over to the side. And that's definitely what you want to do.
Replays here, ladies and gentlemen.
Those crisp dodges.
So right here.
Yeah, see, he's coming in, but you could tell. Right here, yes, he's leaving that hand.
That left hand stays at Daylan's waist.
Yeah,
that's super dangerous.
He has to pick that up. You have to protect yourself at all times.
You saw I learned that in the first round of my fight.
I was about to say, isn't that a lesson that you learned there, Mr. Thacker?
I don't care how confident you are, anybody can catch you.
That's it. Like I said, what I tell you earlier today when we were talking in the hotel, you got to stay focused because regardless of how you're in shape or out of shape, if you're throwing hands, you could get cracked just like that. Chris cracked him, and then Daylan cracked him back.
Daylan has big power, and you can see it every time he lands that it kind of makes
it gives him confidence. Yeah, Daylan's a young man with a healthy chin. Like, he's not fazed by these shots out here, and he's not intimidated.
Both guys look tough as nails.
Yeah,
like they're not giving any ground.
Absolutely.
Whoa,
look, pushing back. Forward. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Daylan wants it with the Creed shorts.
Oh, that body shot.
Yeah.
That
body shot
Daylan is absolutely swinging for the fences.
Yeah, guys, I wish you could hear the pop of these shots.
Body shot was the hardest
Daylan
body
seems
shot
so
I've ever
confident.
Oh, Crist is rocked.
He's rocked.
Yeah, he
just
caught that left
smoking
hand to
it.
the temple there. Now Daylan's actually going to the
He
head.
needs to keep pouring it on because I think he's breaking Crist a little bit.
I think so, too. With those jabs and those body shots, it's starting to really weigh on him.
You see that left hand of Crist protecting his body now?
Yes, sir.
Now, I can tell you from sparring with Daylan.
That's a hard straight right, guys.
Man, this is a war.
He's complaining the rep is never
Hit him
a
in the
good
back of the
sign.
head. I don't like that.
No, you can't,
Can we
guys.
see a replay on? See if you actually.
Yeah, can we see the replay over here?
Yeah.
We know a lot of times guys just want to catch a breather.
Yeah, and I mean, there's lots of tricks of the trade, like the whole weighing in towel thing. Daylan's getting caught on the chin here, guys.
Daylan, I think.
And look, now he's square.
He got hurt there. Where he said he got hit in the back of the head, he got hurt.
I think so,
and I
too.
think he's breaking a little bit now.
Yeah.
You can tell his will, like he's not.
Oh,
my
uppercut,
God!
though.
Beautiful uppercut from Daylan.
Guys, and now, look, these guys are really cracking each other, and as we go,
there it is.
That right hand hurt Daylan.
Yeah, he popped his head like a Pez dispenser, and now here we go. Guys, this is back and forth. 10
this
seconds.
Is an absolute war.
Barn burner. Let's see where they go.
Big
got it again. Nice. Here we go.
Excellent round. This is a war.
Now listen.
I believe they might have taken fight of the night from me.
Can we talk about what is the keys for both fighters to win this fight? Because I think it's very important because we see both fighters
really
get
what I'm looking for here is to see who's more tired.
I want to see who's going to come back and be more technical.
Yes.
You know, like whoever comes out in this round, you're going to have to slow it down and start using technique. These guys are bar fighting. And you know who will whoop a bar fighter's butt is a boxer.
Somebody who goes out there and pops that jab. That's what I had to do in the second round of my fight. I started learning.
Somebody's going to have to get on their bike, so to speak, start pumping that jab and start working combinations.
You see here, talking about who's fresher, Chris looks very tired.
Chris is struggling.
Daylan looks all right. I mean,
Daylan's young, guys. Daylan's young. He's recovering.
Chris is carrying a lot more muscle mass.
Absolutely. And it takes oxygen for that muscle.
Daylan, he may not look as big and strong, but he's a big, strong dude in his own right. But he's not. But
Daylan's last off the stool, and he did complain about the headshot. That's never a good sign.
That's not at all.
That's never a good sign. Whenever you start looking to the referee, you got to stay in that fight.
You can't show when you're hurt.
Right.
You don't want your opponent to see.
Here we go. Chris is there. He's throwing heat. Chris is still throwing heat.
Good
but he
body
just got
shot.
caught
I like
chin.
it.
Hard.
Chris got caught again with the left hand.
I think he got caught on his heels a little bit, though. I don't know if he's hurt.
Chris needs to pop his jab. He needs to work his jab right here and set up a good shot.
Like I said, guys, they need to get on their bike and start. Someone needs to start boxing. Right now they're slugging. They're fighting. The winner,
Daylan's trying to pop that jab.
Right.
Now.
The winner of this fight will be whoever boxes. Whoever keeps their feet in the middle and their shoulders and everything. You see they're throwing. And that's what's going to gash you is when you start getting outside of your technique.
This fight is so close. They both need to dig deep to really make an
impression.
Yeah,
somebody needs to make a move here because right now they're Pez dispensing each other, cracking each other, but there's no technical waiver here. This could be a draw, guys. It's only 3 rounds.
It's going to be such a hard fight to judge. It really is. Like, that was a big statement.
Yeah,
look, and Chris's corner is calling for him to come on.
And you see what happened. Straight punches. Straight right landed.
Exactly what I said, guys. You stay inside your shoulders. You stay with your technique, and that will be the difference.
Chris has looked like the more technical guy this whole fight.
He
like,
really,
as far
he really has.
More traditional boxer.
Absolutely.
Like,
now, Jemerison is reacting when Chris comes with that left. You see him leaning back. If I was Chris, what I would do I would think that left, getting the bite off of it, because that right hand is
Yes,
set up a
or
huge
double jab.
shot.
You could double jab and straight right. Double jab your way in and straight right down the
Jemerison's just
fighter.
reacting too much, so throw one fake.
Yeah, feint, jab, just whatever. You know, you gotta throw feints and you gotta get him reacting.
You know, we're coming probably 10 seconds right now.
Here we go, 10 seconds. Let's see if they put it in and dig deep. They're banging, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes Daylan. Crist with the uppercuts. Daylan's emptying the tank. Crist pushes him back.
Oh! Right at the end of the fight.
Was that a drop?
And he helps him up. That's beautiful.
He's got the American trunks on going Superman.
Man.
I didn't think that shot
Holy
connected and
cow.
knocked him out. I think just with all that force of that right hand of him jumping
Yeah,
at him really
I
took
don't
him
think
down.
he landed a shot. I agree with you there, Chris. I think that he
Just charging
Yeah,
forward.
he tried to
and
hit
he
him off
caught
the
him
ropes.
And plus he
I
was
think
already
they
gone.
both charged.
Let's
into
watch
each
the
other.
replay right here.
See, they
They're
both
start
kind
dumping.
of they both charge into each other.
They're dumping. They're dumping. Let's see.
He goes
pushes,
right
he
out.
bounced off the
Charges.
ropes. Yes. He bounced off the ropes, guys. That was amazing.
Well, here's a
And
one.
here is the official judge's decision.
Judge 3 scores about 28-29. Winner by unanimous decision. Fighting out of the blue corner.
28-29, guys.
Wow.
Matt Crist. He is now an undefeated 1-0 fighter. 1-0 with a draw.